there, I'm going to be filming this week's dance challenge tutorial. It's to Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur, and it's a lyrical one, as you can probably tell by Instagram. The one that I've put on Instagram is the advanced version, but as we go through the tutorial I'll show you bits where if you want to do it in less space, or if you want to do it a little bit easier, I'll show you some adaptations you can make for that. Yeah, so we'll get started. So we're starting off in the bottom right corner with our left foot in front and our right foot pointed behind. Sorry, there you go. And we wait 3 counts of 4 in the intro, and then after that we do 2 walks, right, left, using our arms in opposition, and then on count 4 we're going to look over our left shoulder and bring both arms back. So that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he's going to start singing. On the first part, you're going to swing your right foot through to arabesque behind, so here. And like I said, if you've got a bit less space, leave that quite low. If you've got loads of space, whack it up. And your arms, that's taking 2 counts to go back, and your right arm's going to swing round in a semicircle to the back, and then go in line with your leg. Like I said, so if your leg's quite low, leave your arm low as well, and if your leg's high, then make your arm high too, so that they're sort of parallel in the air, and use your left arm on that thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Next step is step right, rise, walk, 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 and the walks are left, right. We're going to do that to end up facing the left side. So it's going to be step, rise, walk, walk. And the rise is when he says dark. Your arms there, your left arm's going to come up, your right arm's going to come to the side, and you do sort of like a swimming, pushing action, and really arch your back and look down towards the right leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finish off that phrase. We're doing plie, behind, stand in front. So that's plie with your left, heading towards the left corner, behind, stand in front, right, right, face the left corner, right, left, right. Your arms there do like a reverse kind of bow and arrow. So plie here, your left arm's coming there. On the right, left, right, you're stretching your arm out. Right, left, right, to there. So we'll go through all of that and then we'll do it with music. So waiting 3 counts of 4 in the intro, 6, 7, 8. 3, look there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. We'll do that with music, and I'll teach the next bit. So then 5, 6, 7, 8. We're coming in now. 1, 2, 3, look, 4.
I'll match you in the dark.
Right.
You lift me up.
Behind, side, and front.
You make me feel as though
Okie dokie, hope that made sense. If you want to keep going with that, then do so. Just keep rewinding, but I'll move on to the next bit. If not, so we've just finished here. 1 and 2, sorry, 7 and 8. The next part, what we're doing with our feet is sort of a seesaw motion. So our left leg's going to come up, we're going to rise into our right leg, and we're going to collapse forwards. 1, 2, and then we're going to sit back on our right leg and point our left. 3, 4, and try and kind of turn that out if possible. So that's our right foot's just finished in front after the plie. So we're going to go lifting the left over, and then right, left. Your arms there are going to go, I do 2 shoulders and then down, and kind of bring my head down last. So 1, 2. And then on the backward seesaw part, we're going to lift them up for 3, and then look over our right shoulder for 4, and they come down in quite a like floaty sort of motion. So that's 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay, next part. We're going to do 3 drag runs backwards and a ball change. The drag, start by stepping on your left. So left and dragging the right foot in a semicircle in front, and then the same with the left and the right. So we're going right circle, left circle, right circle, and then the ball changes into second position and we're facing the front. Ball change. Just do that again. Right round, left round, right round, ball change. Everything to the front. Our arms for that is reaching out with the right arm, and then you kind of make a fist and smack down on that ball change. So we've just gone 1, 2, arms up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and really use your head and stretch out as much as you can there, and 8. And I kind of look down at that fist, but you can sort of look angrily to the front, whatever emotion you fancy. So, duh, 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 and 8. I'm worried that the ice cream truck's going to start again. No, I think we're good. So, and 8. Let's do all that with music, just so you can get into the flow of it. So from the new bits, we've done our chassé. 1, 2. I'll just shout 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we'll go from the beginning. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. We're coming in down. And look.
I met you in the dark. You lit me up.
Over.
You made me
Back.
feel as though
Drag,
I wasn't
drag,
alone.
drag, ball change.
We danced
Well
the
done.
night away. We drank.
Amazing. So feel free to rewind and do that again if you want. But I'll move on to the next part. Yeah, so we're here, we've gone ball change. The next step, we're going to step with our left, we're going to rise with our right foot here in pirouette position. Very ballet today. So rise up here, and our arms, sort of imagine that you're holding a rope, but you're being pulled this way. So you're kind of going here. That's not what our arms are doing, sorry, but that's kind of how our body's moving. Our right arm comes in a big circle around here as we go. So step there, and then that'll be into the next step. So we've done drag, 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 ball change, 1, 2. And then the next step is 3 and 4 and. 1, 2, and we're going 3 and, so that's, we're going to do right, left, right, and then it's a cabriole. So you can kind of adapt this to however you want. So the more advanced version is going to be right, left, right, and a cabriole, which is like a hop, but when that left foot, so we're jumping on a right foot, when that left foot comes to the back, this right foot's going to be stretched in the air and it's going to hit it behind. It's quite hard to do slow, but I'll try. There. So you can do that with a beat, and your right arm's here, so I'll just go over the steps slowly. So you step left, rise, walk, 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 and beat. So right, and beat. If you don't have as much space, or that's just like horrific, then right, left, right, and just do a hop. Just as easy. Keep it low. You can do a bigger one if you want. But again, the arms come to first arabesque here. Is that first? Comes to arabesque on here. So duh, duh, and keep it nice and soft. Yeah, so counts for that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. So the and here, and then to finish that off, we're gonna you chassé this one through. So whether you've done the hop or the cabriole, you'll finish in the same place. We're chasséing it through, and as we do that, her arms are changing from our right arm in front to our left arm in front, and move your shoulders with it. So 4 and 5, 6. Right arm's coming in a big circle behind for that 5, 6. 7 and 8 is reach right, reach left. So my hands are kind of sprayed out and they're like facing each other, but above and below. 5, 5, 6, 7, and and on the 8, we're going to hold this imaginary rope again, and you're going to contract inwards. So bringing your right and left foot together to parallel, and your whole body's coming in. So we'll go from that next fray. In fact, we'll go from our drags. So we've done our plie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, does that make sense? I don't know why I'm asking. We'll do that with music and see how we go. Bear with me. There we go. 2, 3, 2, 3, we're coming in now.
I met you in the dark. You lit me up. You made me feel as
Back and a
though
drags.
I wasn't off.
Both ways.
We danced the night away. We drank too
1, 2, 3.
much. I held your hair back.
Or 7 and 8, I should say. But yeah, that seems okay. Like I said, keep it small if you've not got much room. Just a little hop, and again, that should be fine. Okay, so I'll move on to the next part. Yeah, I'll move on to the next part. But feel free to rewind if you need to go over the dance as many times as you like. It can be a bit difficult getting it into the flow that kind of lyrical needs if you're just learning something for the first time. So we're here. Our next step is, it's like a balancing ballet, but we can say right, left, and left, right, left. So the step is, like I said, right, the left coming behind, and then right in front, and then left, right, left. We're going to do this on a diagonal. So we've finished facing the corner that we started at. That's why we've gone on a cabriole. 8. We're going to go right, left, right, left. And this left, right, left, can you finish facing the back? So left, right, and use that left to step into second facing the back. Left. Okay, your arms, you can just do whatever you want. I tend to do my left arm low and my right arm high, and then I think I bring my right arm in front of my face as I come round here. But do whatever you want. It kind of goes without saying, so it's a lyrical dance, so if you can, put a bit more feeling in, like make sure you're stretching your arms out as much as you can. I'll not teach that because that's something you can just add on and do yourself just as much as you want to stretch out. It's really important. So right, left, right, left. If you want to do a ball change there, do it, that's fine. You've got a lot of space. So this next part, so that just takes 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The next part I'll teach you the step first, and then I'll do it facing the back. Basically we're doing a big back roll, and we're putting our arms here and really stretching round. So, and we're heading to our right shoulder first, then we're going back, then we're going to our left shoulder, and then we're standing up. We'll do it sideways, so we're going 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th count, we're going to rise up here, bringing your arms up too. This is what it looks like to the back. There we go. So heading to our right first, and then up there. So those 8 counts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I think I'm going to go all the way through that with music. We'll walk it through without music first, then we'll do it with music, and then I'll move on to the next bit. We're over halfway through now, but the next bit's a bit fiddly, so we'll get this first part perfect first. So starting here, we've got 12 counts on the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, dark, step, step chasse, over, back, and our drags. 1, 2, 3, full change, step, rise, walk, 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 cabriole, through, end of phrase, right, left, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that with music.
you in the dark. You lift me up.
over,
You made me feel as
back,
though
drag,
I wasn't off.
full change, step
We
right,
danced the night
carry on,
away. We drank too
retreat
much.
in,
I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your
amazing,
shoulder.
well done.
For a minute I was stone cold.
Again, feel free to rewind, go over that first part as much as you can. I'll move on. Yeah, a bit unfair. So, 8. This next part, again, I'll do facing the front, telling you which leg's which, and then I'll do it facing the back. So we finish here 8, and we're on a rise as well. So, again, if you want to adapt that part, if you're not comfortable, you don't feel your back stretched, just do a head roll, don't push yourself, and if you're feeling a bit wobbly after any of that, don't go on a rise, you're more than welcome to just stretch up as tall as you can. So from here, the next step is a seesaw, that's what's called in ballet. Not sure about what you'd say in lyrical again, but we're going to do a little jump. Our left foot is flicking to the side, and it's coming in and we're closing together, and you're sort of moving towards the right, so it's like a jump together, and try and turn out on that, and so you're finishing with your feet kind of in a 3rd or a 5th position. If that's feeling too complicated, just honestly, because it's lyrical, you can kind of do whatever you want. You can throw out your leg and land together like this if you'd rather, if that's a bit easier, because you can get more of a bend there. Again, if it's too hard, because the next bit's quite fast, feel free to miss that out and just go into the next bit, which I'll teach you in a minute. So that's finishing here, and we go, and 1, there. So that's left foot flicking out and come to close. I'll do it this way. There. The step after that, so we've just done our left leg flicking out and coming in front. You're stepping onto your right leg. Because we're still facing the back at this point, if you can envision this as the back and that's the front, the step is stepping right, lifting your left leg into attitude. But you're turning, so you're doing this. We'll be in actual fact facing this way, so stepping right, lifting left, and bringing it through. I like lifting my right arm up like this, so it's a really nice open line. So we've got, I didn't say, bring those arms down on this jump. I think that's and 1 and 2. So, and 1 and 2. So stepping onto the right, left leg here. And 1 and 2. This all is going to flow, but it's quite fast and difficult to learn. So I'll break it down really slowly and we'll keep going over it. So here, and 1 and 2. Then you're going to go left, so stepping your left, we're heading towards the corner we started at, coming out of that, so left, then when we step on our right, our left leg's going to flick out in front, boom, and that's just a little one, not like a high kick, it's just here, it's a bit like Fosse style, because you're sort of leaning back into that, not like a dropping your head arch back, but quite a flat back, so, and 2 and 3, so our hands are dropping down there. I'll go from beginning of that count. 8 and 1 and 2 and 3. There. So stepping up, left attitude, and swing it down. Like I said, if the jump's a bit complicated, just go straight into this. Take your time when you're going round, and take your time there. We're here. What we're going to do now is we're going to step onto the left. We're doing a turn towards the right shoulder, lifting our right leg. Our right leg's going to be here. You can either, it depends what floor you've got, whatever's easiest. You can either, because we've just come here, you can do the turn on a rise, or you can do it like on a flat foot, whatever's easiest. But you only need to do 3/4, so you only need to be facing basically the corner we've just come from, because we're going to head down to that bottom left corner. So our right shoulder's facing this way, and we're going to do some turns that way. So you only have to get to here. So we'll do the jump, there, down, and our arms are coming in. We're contracting our shoulders and bringing our arms in there. We're doing a simple turn towards that left corner. You can either have your arms just normally like this. You can honestly do what you want with your arms. The choreography is bringing them into fourth. So, like this. So you're opening them out, you swing that right arm over your head, and as it comes over, you sort of join them again, they come out. So, it's difficult to do if you're just thinking about the arms. As you turn round, if you bring that right arm over your head, it'll feel more natural. And that's the step that finishes the phrase. So we've got our little jump and attitude, back, contraction, turn, which is basically a step, and round. And that finishes the phrase. I think it ends on the word sober. But it's all, the steps are all continuous. There's no pauses for longer or anything. So we'll go from, I think this part, the stepping and rising. Walk here. So 5, 6, 7, full change. Right, left, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Yeah, so contraction turn is on 5, 6. Simple turn is on 7, 8. I'll finish off that part and then we'll do it twice through with music because I know that's a lot. So 7 and 8. In fact, no, I'll just do that part with music because it is quite fast. So it'll take some getting used to.
I wasn't on. We danced the night away. We drank too much.
2.
I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest.
Yeah, so that bit's quite fast. But think about it. 2. Boom. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so most of those things take 2 counts, but if you just do the choreography quite continuously, it should fit. I know it's really bad advice. However, we'll go again from the same point. Just keep drilling it.
We drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up.
Jump.
Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest.
Okay, keep rewinding that. If you need to, we'll finish the phrase and then we'll do it with music. So I pulled you closer to my chest is, just finish our simple turn. We've got 2 PK turns and a step. Now PK turn is, we're stepping on our right, lifting our left leg up here. Then we're stepping on our left, lifting our right leg up here. So it's like this sort of step, bum, bum, which seems really weird going straight. But as you turn, it's a lot easier. Keep it underneath yourself if you don't have much room to travel. Again, keep them small, or you can just do some more simple turns. So we've just done one of these. You can do another one of these if that's a bit easier and step out of it on your right leg. Otherwise, the step is just on our turn. We're going to go PK, PK, step. So right, left, step right. Our arms come, our right arm comes down when we're stepping on our right leg. And we're looking this way, so it's quite floaty again. And then this way, so right, left, and then you step out of it. I'll go from the 7 and 8, right, left, there. Finishing off that phrase, so I pulled you, and then closer to my chest is, you can do a kick, so you can either go, we step on this right leg, you can either do a step kick, or you can kick your right, or you've stepped here, you can just do a straight kick on your left. You can do any sorts of ball change to come out of those turns. 1, 2, I think I do ball change, kick and pull down. I don't want anyone hurting themselves, so do whatever leg you feel most comfortable with. If you don't want to do a high kick, feel free to just do a little rise. To come out of that, we're going to do a layout, and then we're going to do 2 contractions. So I'll just show you first. So I've gone 1, 2, contraction. I can't talk while I'm saying that. While I'm dancing that even, so contraction. So that's bum, bum, closer to my chest. Again, any leg you want, whatever feels best. So, bum, 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 bum. Really badly, but you get the gist. That finishes off the phrase. Okay, so I'm going to go from the jump to there without music. Then we'll take it from the beginning with music and see how we go. 7, 8. When you smile, bum. 1, 2. Whatever kick you want. Bum, bum. And really contract in there. Again, lyrical, so everything you're doing stretch out. Even if it's just a small one, really lean there. Yes, we'll go with music. See how we're doing. What time? Half an hour. Not got much left, you're literally on the last phrase now. We'll go from the beginning and see how we go. 3, 2, 3, off we go.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up,
Over.
you made me
And back.
feel as
Drags.
though I wasn't off.
Hold change, step right.
We danced the
Carry
night
on.
away, we drank too
Reach
much.
in.
I held your hair
Up
back
and-
when you were throwing up.
And rise, jump.
Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest.
There we
And
go.
you asked me to stay up.
So again, please rewind and do that if you need. Those last 2 contractions, you don't need to fit them in on the end of that phrase. They can come just after chest if you want, otherwise it's quite fast with all the spins. So like I did there, I was just a bit late there, doesn't matter. So, we're here. Very unfit, right. The next step, sorry, I didn't explain before, if you've kicked your right leg, feel free after you've done that, your layout, keep that forwards for your contractions. It doesn't have to be open here. So whatever's easy, if you've just done a kick on your right leg, contract on that right, because it doesn't matter for the next part. So next part, we're going to do an arabesque with our left leg, right leg behind. So if you've done your right leg kick in here, step through. If you've done left leg and you're here, just lift straight up. Okay? Left arm's in front, we're looking up there, so wherever we've ended, we're going to then reach everything up here. And then, next step, a little bit tricky. If you've not got much space, we'll go through some adaptations you can do. So, the advanced version, or if you've got more space, do a grand jeté en tournant. So that's right, left, right, grand jeté en tournant, without doing what I just did, leaning forward. I'll break that down for you, and then we'll go through some easier options. So right, left, right, travelling to the back right corner. Your left leg's going to kick upwards, and in the air you're going to twist. So we're facing the back corner now. In the air you're going to twist to face the front left. Whee! Like this. So you can sort of just, that's the turning, and you're turning towards your right. With your leg, you're going to go, with your leg, your left leg's kicking up first, and then your right leg's kicking behind. So left, right, there. So your left's going in front. Sorry, my dad just came in. Dad. So we're going to go left, right, behind. Lift your arms up to fist to get you some more elevation. When you're going around, another easier thing you can do is, if you don't have as much space, right, left, right, and then do a ball change turn. So you're stepping on your right, and you're just doing a ball change with spring round. So lift your left knee up, your right knee up, and then you're going left and landing on your right. Sort of a middle ground between those two is just a hop with a turn. So right, left, right, hop, turn, and down. And then when you end there, you can step through again, or you can just leave depending on what we do next, it's not too difficult. So, right, left, right, there is our option 1. The easier option, right, left, right, will change. And the middle ground option, right, left, right, there. And on the stretch foot, that should be easier. With your right foot stretch, sorry. Okay, so, before that we have done our kick, layout, contraction, contraction. 1, 2, 3, 4. What we're doing now, we're going to step back on our left, we're going to lift our right into a little développé, here. Step back left, right développé, then we're doing 2 walks out of it. If you've finished the grand jeté en tournant or your ball change, you have your left foot in front, so you're stepping it back. If you finish your hop round, you have your right foot in front, so you can either do a little one here and maybe hold it a bit longer, or you can go right, left, and do a little one before your 2 walks forward. Does that make sense? So we've gone our 2 walks forward. The next step is behind, side, down. It's like a little bourrée step again. So we're going to go right, left, right. My arms there. We're facing the corner we just came from. We're going to end up facing the corner, the bottom right one, which we started at. So right arm's coming a big circle around, and our left arm's ending up in front. There, right, left, right. If all the arm circles are an absolute pain in the bum, feel free to bring them in and down. It's just to make it a bit more lyrical. Or if you want, you can do anything like this. I know it's hard to mirror on a video, so if you've been having any trouble with that, 2 arms is absolutely fine, as long as they're kind of not too stiff, because that's not the type of dance. We've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Our right leg's in front. The next step is similar to what we did before. 3, 4. So our left leg is coming over, and then we're going down. And then the ending position, you've got a few options. Easier option is we're just going to fall there. So our left leg's in front, we can fall onto our right hip, dance mum style, dramatic finish. Or what I did in the video, I went on my toes. That's only because I'm doing it on grass. I wouldn't advise it to do on any sort of hard floor. What I did is I went around to face that back left corner on my toes, and I went bum, bum. So I've gone around, kind of rolled over my toes on this part of the toe rather than on the top or anything. And I've ended with my right foot in attitude in front and my left foot behind, facing the back left corner. Another option for that is if you've finished here, you can just go on the balls of your feet, go around, and then collapse over. Just whatever you do, be very careful with your feet so you don't hurt them. It helps, I think, to lift your arms up and over, so I kind of swing them in front of my body and then take them to the right, over to that corner, and then I can use them before I land to stop me hitting my feet. So let's just go from that new phrase, then we'll go from the beginning without music, just to walk everything through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. However you want to end. Okay, we'll go from the beginning without music. A little bit faster than those counts I was doing there. Then we will go and do the whole thing. With music, sorry. So without now, we've got waiting on 12 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach, pull, change, step, rise. 1, 2, 3, cabriole, through, reach, in. Back. Whoop. 8. Jump, round, push, contracted turn, simple turn, pico turns, sorry I'm running out of room, kick whichever leg you want, and in, rise, round, walk, walk, behind, hold, change, up, down, and finish. Okay, I will get my breath back and then we'll do that with music. So I'll do it, should we say twice through with music, and then feel free to rewind. First time I'll talk through counts, shout out hints. Second time I will shut up and you can use that one when you're filming your dance challenge videos.
I met you in the dark. You lit me up.
Rise over,
You made me
pull back,
feel as though
drags,
I wasn't off.
pull, change,
We danced the night
Gabriel,
away.
chest
We
through,
drank too
sweet,
much.
in,
I held your hair back
lean
when
back,
you were throwing up.
rise, little jump,
Then you
Attitude.
smiled over your
Chest
shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober.
Kick
I
it.
pulled you closer to
Big kick.
my chest.
contraction, up,
And you asked me to stay over. I said
rise.
I already told you. I
One,
think that you
two,
should get some
up, over.
rest.
Finish.
I knew I loved you then.
Okay, so that last part, it all's quite slow, it flows into each other. Yeah, we'll go through with music again and I will not talk. I'm trying to think if there's anything important that I haven't said. I don't think so. So last time, off we go.
I met you in the dark. You lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away. We drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest. And you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you. I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then.
Perfect.
You never knew.
Well done, everyone. Dear me, very out of breath. So hope you enjoyed learning it. Please try and stretch out and use your face if you're not too embarrassed to. And yeah, any adaptations you need to make, please do. Little rises, don't hurt yourself if you haven't stretched for a while. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Can't wait to see them all. Bye.